Following the Fat Controller's orders, the workmen came and gave the twins numbers. Donald was 9 and Douglas 10. When the men left, Donald gave Douglas a mischievous look. "You may have noticed, Dougie, but yon painters forgot something." "And what might that be?" "They painted brand new numbers on our tenders, but they put none on us." "You mean that we could—" "Just that. Hold your wish." Now 9 and 10, here's Duck. He'll show you around before you start work. The Caledonian twins enjoyed their work, and were soon friends with Duck. They didn't mind what they did. They tackled goods trains and coaches easily. For once the twins shunted them, the trucks knew better than to try any tricks. "We like it fine here." "That's good, but take my advice. Watch out for Gordon, Henry, and James. They're sure to try some nonsense." "Then you fash yourself. We'll soon settle them." Donald and Douglas had deep-toned whistles. "They sound like buses." "Or ships." "Tugboat Annie." Ha 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 ha! "You wouldn't be making fun of us, would you now?" "Oh no, of course not." "Perish the thought." "That's fine. I'll just mind the 3 of ye, and keep it that way." And that was the way the big engines kept it. For the past decade during the summer holiday season, Gordon's Express service, more commonly known as the Wild Nor'Wester, includes a special coach that is full of people bound for Thomas's branch line. When the empty coaches are taken away, the shunter must remember to place the special coach at the bay platform. It doesn't wait there long. Thomas, with Annie and Clarabelle, arrive from the junction to fetch it. Thomas is very proud of his special coach. One afternoon, Douglas was helping Duck while Donald was waiting to take a goods train to Barrow. "Excuse me, number 10, but the express coaches need to be taken away, and Duck is at the far side of the harbor. Could you go get them?" "Aye, sir. That won't be a problem." "Thank you, and don't forget Thomas's special coach." "I won't, sir." "I'm sorry, Douglas, but there's only room on my railway for one of you." "You really thought you could get away from us that easily, didn't you, Kettle? Just wait. Your days are numbered." Ugh! Get a hold of yourself, Douglas! You and Donnie will just have to work equally as hard. That way, Mr. Hatt will have to keep the both of us. Just as long as he then finds out you shouldn't be here. Unfortunately for Douglas, he had forgotten about the special coach, and shunted it away with the others into the carriage shed. He then ambled along to join Donald over at the water column. As he waited, Thomas scampered by whistling cheerfully. Where's my coach? Coach? What coach? My special coach. The one that Gordon brings for me? It's gone. I must find it. Go ask Duck. He's the main shunt around here. Oh, shit. Dougie? I'm gonna stored the special coach with the others. Lost sakes, Douglas. What were you thinking? That's not important now. Look over there, exclaimed Donald's driver. A mob of angry passengers surrounded the Fat Controller's office. They're complaining to Sir Charles. He'll be coming here next. Now listen, I have just the plan, said Douglas's driver. We'll swap tenders. Then myself and Calvin will go with ye, Donald, and take yon goods. Paul, you and Andrew stay here with Douglas. Then you fash about us. Quick now, do as I say. The Fat Controller and 3 passengers walked towards them. But Donald, with Douglas's tender, number 10, was out in the way of the goods before they came near. Douglas and Donald's crew waited with innocent expressions. Ah, number 9. And why have you not taken the goods? My, tender is awa, sir. The driver showed him the tender still uncoupled. I see. Some defect, no doubt. Tell me, why did number 10 leave so quickly? Maybe, sir. He saw you coming and thought you'd be cross that the goods would be late, so he volunteered to take it for me. Here, gentlemen, are the facts. Number 10 has been shunting the yard. Your coach disappears. We investigate. Number 10, disappears too. You can draw your conclusions. Please accept my apologies. The matter will be investigated. Good day, gentlemen. The Fat Controller watched them till they climbed the station ramp. His shoulders twitched. He wiped his eyes. Douglas wondered if he was crying. He wasn't. Douglas! Why are you masquerading with Donald's tender? I'm confused. Why did the coaches not speak up when Douglas was shunting them? Easy. Yon lasses sometimes take a nap after their long runs, and while they get shunted. Makes sense. So what happened to the special coach? The service was retired in the mid-1990s. She kept up her role as an additional coach, until she was used less and less. Oh my, how awful. Fortunately, she got a happy ending. The Vickerstown Railway Museum purchased her and was used for demonstration trains. Not long after, she was assigned to Euston's rail excursions across the mainland. But first, they had a few seats taken out for exhibits with smaller railway artifacts as a way to promote the museum. And from what we understand, the plan worked, and your museum saw more visitors as time moved on. Good to know she's still around. Aye. All the same, I can't help but wonder if Sir Charles would decide to keep us both sooner had I been honest. Given the events that followed, it's not worth worrying about what could have happened since you got the same result. Besides, myself and Rosie had to deal with that fear every day on British Railways before Mr. McHarrison saved us the day we were going to be withdrawn. I suppose you're right. And since you still think about it from time to time, if you ever need anyone to talk to... Thank you, Edward. So, Donald and Douglas. Is the next story about the spiteful brake van? Aye, it is. Is the episode ready to play, Lachlan? Just waiting on your cue, lads. Splendid.